Adam, if it turns out that someone has been the victim of deepfake porn, what are some things they should probably do right away?
Well, number one, don't isolate yourself. Lean on your friends and family. There could be a lot of shame surrounding this type of abuse, and it's really important that people aren't suffering alone and that they seek help. Two, as hard as it can be, it's really important to document where these images and recordings have been posted, because sometimes they get taken down and then you lose that evidence. And that's where you can use your support network to help you out with that. And then three, where possible, issue a takedown notice. You can ask mainstream platforms to take non-consensual, intimate imagery down, whether it's generated by artificial intelligence or it's authentic. So those are three really straightforward and powerful things somebody can do if somebody can, some steps they can take if they've been targeted.
So when you say ask platforms, are you saying that you can reach out to Google? Like, is there a form you fill out? Like, what do you do?
Sure. So with most platforms, even porn sites will take down non-consensual intimate imagery. So whether it's a mainstream social media channel or Reddit or a porn site, they actually will allow users to request that images that violate the terms and conditions or community guidelines of the site, get them to take those down. And so they can follow that process for AI generated and authentic intimate images that were posted without consent. When it comes to Google, since Google's a search engine, what you can ask Google to do with AI generated images and videos is they can de-index those websites or those web pages where those images have been posted from search. So if somebody tries to search a victim's name, that video or that web page or that URL isn't going to show up in search results.
So that's something you can do. What's their track record on actually following through and taking these things off?
I wish I had really a positive response for you on this, but the reality is it's mixed. It's mixed. One positive thing that Google has announced very recently that they are doing is they are going to proactively remove these images and videos from search, because there's no legitimate purpose for non-consensual AI generated images and videos like deepfakes to be showing up in search results.
So worst case scenario, it's already happened, but for most people, I would imagine the concern is making sure it doesn't happen. Is there any solid advice in terms of prevention?
So prevention is really difficult. There's no technical solution to prevent somebody from creating one of these photos or one of these videos, because they are using non-explicit images. They can use your LinkedIn profile photo to create one of these videos. And that's it. So that makes it really difficult, if not impossible, to prevent. However, what we've seen is, especially with youth, they get their hands on these apps or go to these websites where you can create these images or videos, and they don't fully understand the damage that they are doing when they create this content, this non-consensual, explicit AI-generated content. They don't realize that the person they're depicting has to live the rest of their life with that photo or video online, because the internet is forever. So if we can be talking in our communities to youth and young folks and young adults about how damaging this is, and that it's not funny, it's not harmless, it's an act of sexual violence, maybe we can change behavior and prevent people from creating these images, because they'll understand the impact that these images do have on folks.
One thing that occurs to me, you're in the United States, we're talking to you here from Canada, but this is a problem that is worldwide. Have you found any jurisdictions, any countries in the world that have a good idea legislatively, for example, for dealing with this?
Sure. I think Australia, they have an online safety commissioner in their governmental office. They've been doing a lot of really promising work around this. And then the UK and their Online Safety Act is addressing this as well. So we're starting to see countries memorialize this as a criminal offense and a deeply damaging one. And that's, the proof is in the pudding. We're seeing it in the laws that they're creating. So that's encouraging. Enforcing those laws is another matter, but the first step is getting those laws created in the first place.
Always takes the law a while to catch up with tech. Adam Dodge, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate the insight.
Thanks so much.